Hello collective, hello loves, I mean. um okay, let's get started. So I channeled the Wind song by, I know it's like from the movie Frozen that goes, fuck, let me I'm glad I made notes because I forgot for a sec. It's that something about like, do you wanna build a snowman? You never come out the door. Something, you never come out the door. It's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. That part always cracks me up. Sorry. Um. Let's get started with the reading. I don't know why I felt so comfortable with you guys. Like, I was doing karaoke, like if I'm singing with a friend or something. All right. I feel like someone has had a problem with you for the longest time. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you've isolated yourself, or you've distanced yourself from this person. Either you isolated yourself for a while, and someone specifically, but people in general thought, like, that you were distancing yourself because you had a problem with them or something like that. And then they're slowly realizing that you were just probably going through some things, and they caused a problem, a commotion for no reason, no apparent reason, right? And they're kind of feeling sorry now. They're kind of like, damn, they were struggling and I did this or that, or I said this and that behind their back, when in reality they just didn't have any energy to talk to anybody. I'm just feeling like everything just felt too overwhelming for you. Your daily activities, your daily necessities, something about like everything was just hard, okay? And now people are starting to realize that you were struggling, but specifically one person, I feel like it was lover, an ex, or I don't know, just someone. It could be an ex best friend as well. Someone in general is starting to see that you had this mask on for the longest time. You didn't tell anybody you were struggling, and I feel like this person is still a little fucked up. They would tell you they need to work on communicating, like your communication skills, and you're kind of like, yeah, but like I don't need that kind of thing right now. Like, I'm struggling. I don't even know how to get a grip. I probably need to see a therapist, but like, you don't have any right to tell me I need to work on my communication skills, right? And they're not noticing that they need to work on healthy boundaries. And I don't know, like, they're just telling you what's wrong with you, but not realizing that they have poor boundaries, and that just because someone doesn't talk to them very well doesn't mean that they have every right to blow up your phone, or like just to start trouble for no apparent reason, right? And this person needs to do some healing as well. They're acting very childish, okay? Very childish. I feel like they're very much more immature than you. Yes, you need to do some healing in some sort, but I don't know, you just come off very more mature than them, and they think that they're the more mature one, but in reality, it's the other way around. You're more mature and they're immature. I feel like you have some immaturity too as well, but you're kind of aware, more self-aware, and they're not that self-aware. So Spirit, why did you guys tell me about this? My spirit chain, why did you guys bring this into... Oh, okay, that scared me. The card just popped out. Reaction. I feel like this person did things to get a reaction out of you. You know, they could have been posting on their social media that they were going out with people, that they were doing this or that, and you're kind of like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, if you want to leave me in the dark, doesn't matter. I feel like instead of like asking you, why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you replying to me? They just went out and did horrible things, and you're kind of like, I thought, like, we were solid enough for you to, like, stay solid for me and not, go out and do stupid shit. And then now they're trying to point fingers at you like, well, it's your fault because you had communication problems and I didn't know and you made me feel bad. And it's kind of like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Why are you telling a person who is probably grieving, going through something, that it's their problem? Like, obviously they already feel shitty. Like, come on, grow the fuck up. Have some kind of sympathy, some kind of compassion. Like, come on. So I truly feel like they tried to like play and push your little buttons, play with your little buttons and try to get a reaction out of you. But they're starting to see that they fucked with a really beautiful person, and now they're kind of feeling bad, and they don't know how to apologize. They want to come crawling back into your life, but I feel like I feel like at first you isolate yourself from them, then after what they did, you distance yourself, and you're kind of like, now it's intentional. Now you can say I'm a bitch. Now you can tell me that, you know, I'm in the wrong, or you can have your little tantrum, but I am not gonna care anymore. This person thinks that you see them very bad, and they think that, you know, you wouldn't give them a chance. But they also think that you're like, you think you're all that for them. Like you're too, how do you say? In Spanish we have this phrase like, se cree muy, se cree muy, like, they think they're all that. And basically this person thinks that you think that you're all that, and that, you know, you're better than them. Something like that, right? And I'm getting that they wanna reconcile, but then at the same time they're so stuck. Like, this person needs to make a move on me. They need to apologize. They need to do this or that because they left me in the dark. And it's kind of like, no one fucking left you in the dark. It's called, I'm fucking sad and depressed and I can barely handle shit. They're so how do I say? Not only are they not that self-aware, but they also are bad at, you know, reading the room or just being aware of their surroundings. Like, I hate to say this, but they're like screaming, I'm a big airhead, okay? I'm a big airhead. They don't realize that sometimes when people are going through things, they will want to be alone. And, you know, like, some people will say things like, oh, if you're, you know, you constantly want alone time, then you don't know how to handle your sadness and it's bad. And it's kind of like, no. Some people, when they grieve, they need to be alone. They need to sit alone and just really cry and do things alone, just to like calm their soul, right? Like, everything just feels too overwhelming. So you just need to be alone, right? And I feel like that's what you needed. You did that. And now this person is trying to like point fingers and make you feel bad for not being in their life for a while. Or I don't know. It's almost like, yes, it kind of, how do you say, it kind of hurts if you just left this person without saying anything, or if you left them on red for a couple of days. But at the same time, how do I put this? They could have showed some kind of sympathy, like could have said, if you're struggling with something, like, you can always talk to me, or at least tell me, right? And I feel like they didn't create that safe place for you at all, and you didn't want to open up to them. Something about that as well. Or something about, like, how I said, you know, you need to heal, like, well, they say that you need to heal communication skills. I feel like your entire life you just never felt safe, right, to communicate with others, right? And I don't know, this person just wants to make you feel shitty is what I'm getting, though. So yeah, I don't know, they just want to point fingers at you for no reason. I'm gonna pull out my other deck, my tarot deck, because this person has more messages. Let me, so what messages does this person want to tell this person? I mean, what do they want to tell this person? Why are y'all bringing up this? Spirit says that this person is not good for you. Like, this person looks like if they were to like play victim, all sad. I don't know, like, they like getting people's pity, like, oh my god, so and so treated you bad, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know, they just like the drama. They like, I don't know, they're the type of lover that likes making their lover jealous and then be like, oh, it's love though, it's love, like, my lover should be jealous, that means they love me if they're jealous. They don't know what healthy love is, and I feel like you understand healthy love. You're trying to, you know, understand it more and more every day. Maybe if you didn't grow up with healthy love, I feel like you're trying to understand it. You're trying to be a better person. This person is stuck in a very toxic cycle. I feel like this is how they're going to be until the end of their days. By the way, there's a lot of assumptions. So if you want this person to improve and you want them in their life, you can always manifest them to be better, to, you know, treat you better or whatever. But I am getting that they just are very stuck. Like they have a horrible heart. Like I'm getting weird sensations in my heart and I do not like it. Like this feels yucky, nasty energy. Um, this is like, I don't know, like narcissistic energy. God damn, the energy is so disgusting. It's revolting. Um, is revolting even the proper word here? I don't know. I haven't used big words in a long time. I rarely use big words like that. Um, hopefully I said something, you know, good and I am getting that, you know, at some point, because you don't reach out to them, they're gonna reach out to you. But Spirit is saying, like, this isn't even worth working on. Like, just keep moving on with your life. Keep moving on with your life. Because they play too much damn games, and right now you're in a time, I feel like you're going through an era of just, like, needing silence, needing peace, and this person is just gonna bring chaos. I feel like you're quick to just like be like, okay, you're not bringing peace, bye. So Spirit is saying if you've been thinking about giving this person a second chance because you're feeling guilty, like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't tell them I was feeling sad, so maybe I should take accountability and try to tell them like, hey, yeah, I know I feel sorry about that. They're not gonna tell you sorry for breaking your boundaries, for like making you feel guilty. They're not going to apologize. They're just gonna think that you're all to blame when in reality, they're also like part of this like thing. Like, yes, you didn't communicate with them properly. That's your mistake. But then their mistake was like trying to get a reaction out of you, trying to be manipulative. They're not gonna say sorry for that because they think it's normal. They think it's okay. As we were saying, just leave this person. Just fucking leave this person in the past. But you have free will, so do what you will. But I am getting that you're probably gonna make this decision to leave them in the past because you're just kind of like, I'm drained. I do not have any emotions right now for anything. I don't feel any emotions, and right now you're just stirring the pot and making me feel even more bad emotions than I already am. And I don't need this. So Spirit is saying if you want to leave them completely in the past, go ahead and do that without feeling guilty. Okay? Well, that's that. That's a message you probably need to hear. Leave them in the past without fucking feeling guilty. Okay? Do you, babe? Always choose yourself. Always choose your happiness. Chase that happiness because that's where success follows. That's where vibrancy. That's where you're gonna thrive. That's where the light is at. That's where the water is at. That's where you are gonna be fucking thriving. Okay? Chase your happiness. Don't be chasing people, okay? And that's that. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye, love.